Hello guys, Garcia here. Welcome back to Brigandine Grand Edition. Alright guys, so we're back. So in the last episode we set up a bunch of moves here, so let's double check here and pass the turn. Alright, so we basically mixed a couple of teams here to be able to defend down here against good old Isgar's Empire here. And up here we are making a movement to the north here. So we are basically abandoning this castle so Isgar's can conquer it. So they have like an extra castle to defend, so it's not our problem for now. But since they actually captured this, at this point, it doesn't matter a whole lot, I don't think. But right now I still don't have an extra team to defend here. I still need to work on my team. So I'll have to do this anyway. So it doesn't really matter what I want to do this turn, you know? Alright, so let's do it. So let's see if the other teams that I created here can hold on to this castle here. It's okay if we lose this one. It's not like a vital castle for now. But I would like to keep it. Oh, there you go. That's what I wanted. Finally. Alright. That helps us a lot. That helps us a lot. Let's see if they can keep it. So that was the main reason why I decided to attack the Isgar's Empire, was to spread their troops, to force them to spread their troops a little bit, you know? Giving Almekia here a chance to capture an extra castle. So they can just, since they don't have to defend down here, they can just send everybody to this castle here. And all of the creatures. So they have 6 creatures here. They have 3 here. And they have 4 here. So with this, they should be able to create a good team to defend this castle here. Because Norgard is right here, right? So I need to finish Norgard here as quickly as possible. Problem is I need a team to defend here. That said, I'm going to have the team here in this turn. If it's going to be good or not is a different story, but it will be here. Oh yeah, I can actually evolve the vampire. Oh, and the Jin too, there you go. So I'm going to have 2 decent units here. I don't know which one. I'm gonna go with this one. Because usually there's more red creatures than any other types of creatures. Okay, so we still have 60 plus 15. So we have 75, 75 plus 53. So we have kind of like 120 and 130. 1 power left here. Let's summon something decent here. AKA dragons. A couple of dragons. Wyvern. I'm going to replace a bunch of creatures here. Alright, so you can go for sure. Here. 60. Perfect. Okay. Now I want a dragon here, I want a dragon down there. So, is that too much? Yes, so let's just remove this. Actually, let me remove the Hydra, to be honest. Wait, this is a defensive team. Alright, in a defensive situation, the Hydra is going to be better. Okay, so let me just move stuff around here. Can I? I don't think so. So let me think here. The golem. Sure, so this team is basically like this. It would be like this, okay. Vampire Lord is not that strong without any equipment. Yeah, I'm not sure about a team with like only 2 units. Yeah, I think the Hydra is just too expensive here, to be honest. Can I summon something for like 25 or 20? Like a Scorpion, for example? Yes. So as I said, this team is not going to be amazing at all. Just like an attempt to try to defend here. Or at least like try to dissuade them from attacking. But I don't think that's going to matter a whole lot. I'm going to leave these creatures here because they are pretty good. And this is my... I'm not going to lose this castle anymore, so... Might as well. Alright, so I'm going to keep them here. Odds are I won't be able to defend this, but that's a problem for a different day. I need to focus on finishing off Norgard here. Alright, so let's send Langerborg to quest here. He just returned. I misclicked everything there. Okay. Alright, so the new defensive team is here. I don't know what they can do here, but I cannot hang around here. So let's just go. So who do they have here defending? Oh, that's not good. Yeah, but they just moved here, so they're not going to attack, which is good. So at least for this turn we should be safe. So what about here? Yeah, they are spreading their troops all over the place here because they don't have enough people, I guess. Yeah, they moved everybody, which means that they are preparing for an attack, if you noticed. So they have one leader here. They have another leader here. And they might use Asmari here. So that means that they might be prepared for a triple attack here. That said, I can just attack here and get some extra XP for us. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to attack and then retreat in the following turn. What about here? Oh, another one that only has 2. That's awesome. Let's just go and capture this 2. This helps us a lot too. Alright, so yeah, I already set up this attack here, so let's go. So these attacks are just like bonus attacks, essentially. But this is not going to take a whole lot of time. Oh, this stage is awful. One of the worst stages in the game. So these two already fought each other before. So I just need to go closer and they will retreat. The problem is this stage is so ridiculously long. I would say this is like either like the third or the second worst stage. There's one worse than this one. But for the most part, this one is brutal. It takes forever to start a battle. Okay. So in the other version, in the original Brigandine, if you are in the situation that they are in here, for example, which is they only have 2 knights against 3 knights, and we have more creatures than they have, and so on, they usually would retreat right away. But because there's 12 turns in a battle, in this version, they are programmed to just stay there where they are. And if 12 turns elapse and you don't conquer them, they won't retreat, they will just stay there. So as you can see, because I'm moving towards them, they just decide to retreat there. But there's a lot of cases in which they will just stay there. And after 12 turns, they will win because they are the defenders. So you have, as a invading force, you have 12 turns to win, you know. So if you don't, they win by default if the 12 turns elapse, you know. That said, capturing this castle is awesome for us. Helps everybody, helps us, helps Almekia too. Okay. Let's see if they're going to retreat here. I don't think so. For them, maybe it would make sense to like retreat to the final castle that they will defend, and then create like a super team and try to defend it until the end. But I'm not sure about that. Yeah, the Tiamat is not going to be a factor in this one, clearly. The Tiamat is what we call a sometimes powerful unit, you know? When the Tiamat has time to come and like stay in the wall and so on, then it's great. But most of the time, in most battles, the Tiamat will arrive late, and they will not have an impact on the battle at all. They are more of like a secret weapon than anything else. Okay. Oh, chill. I almost moved too much there. I mean, they could start here, but I find it difficult to believe. I would like to kill these Fenrir's here. Right now, I basically, for the rest of the game, can put like a single new unit on my army here. This army is basically set in stone for the rest of the game. Unless like a big creature dies and I lose like 100. Not I lose. I free up 100 like rune power. Other than that awful scenario, there's clearly no other way to add anything here. So I don't care about like killing like a knight and getting the Fenrir, for example. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. I had to drop off my vampire and the Jinn in the other team just because I just don't have space for them anymore. For the vampire and the Jinn. Okay. Alright, so because Vaynard acts in between my characters here, I need to be careful with how I construct the wall here. I'm going to put it like around here, I think. Here. 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 Tiamat's late as always. Right, you can go here. Oh great, she can actually start, I forgot. She can hit actually 4 hexes away. That's great actually. Alright, so let's create a semi-decent wall here. Like this. I'm going to use react on her right away, so she can attack twice in this turn. I think she actually can use the snipe shot, which is the best shot she has. Yeah, she can use the snipe shot at 4 hexes away too. That's very strong. Alright. Alright, maybe I should kill the demoness first. Which is more dangerous, I think. There you go. So now I have a way to start battles without compromising my wall here. I can choose. Oh, almost. Here. The giants can go here. The angel can go here. I don't like angels on the wall, but you know, it is what it is. Here. Perfect. Alright. That's a great wall. We're ready. Well, they can totally focus on her here. On Marriott. And completely ignore the 2 mages here. But I had to make a choice here. They have 1 healer, the angel. Well, the knight is a healer too. But I don't know if they are going to use him for healing here. Maybe. No, they retreated right away. Okay. Yeah, so we are at that point in the game in which like my team is so strong that they are just straight up retreating. But they don't see the value in fighting here. I can just send my guys to get some XP, I guess. Maybe with like a lucky critical hit I could kill this guy, but I find it so hard to believe. Need to put the Pegasus here. Even if I level up my dragon right now, I won't be able to... Yeah, I won't be able to transform him to the next stage anyway, for a while. I need Marriott and Amelia to get some extra levels. That'll take a while. Especially because now they are both level 20, that's very hard to level up from now on. But that's okay. That's what we call here in Brazil complaining with a full belly, you know what I mean? That's a good problem to have. Okay, so everybody's going to get some extra XP here. No one leveled up for the first time, I think. My creatures are so powerful. So this castle I'm not keeping, I'm just going to get some extra XP here for the victory for my guys here. Cortina especially. And then retreat. Alright, let's go. Now, it is annoying that you have to move your troops in the direction of the other knights, otherwise they will just sit there and not retreat, even when they are overwhelmed, completely overwhelmed by the power of your troops, you know. But that's how the mechanic works, so let's just keep going. Okay. Super far away, so let's just move everything we can here. We need to like be very threatening, otherwise this will take a while. But I do think that applying pressure is always going to be better. So as you can see, they didn't retreat like the other team, like right away. So we need to keep them going here. So I do think that applying pressure, like capturing a castle and then like retreating, just making them move troops around, or having to retreat or reassemble a few teams and so on. That by itself to me is already like disruptive enough to keep them on their toes, you know. That's basically the idea, to like keep them guessing. So because they might stay here for one reason or another, which is not like impossible, I've seen this happen before many times. I'm just going to try to keep the creatures close here so I can create a wall in case they actually want to fight here. Because she has a lot of creatures, really. There you go, she decided to bail. Okay. Alright, so he went too, so there you go. That took a while, but we won, obviously. Oh, there you go, she actually got a level. I think the perfect team would have been Kai, Marriott, and then Cortina. That would have been the perfect team for us. But at the beginning of the game, I sent a bunch of soldiers to do questing, or to do quests for us, to see if they could bring like some extra knights, and they did, but they didn't bring Cortina for us. So because of that, I wasn't able to create the team that I wanted in the beginning of the game. But we got Amelia, and that's okay. Okay, so you can go. I'm not going to check this team here right now because I can't level up the dragon anyway. So we need to finish off Norgard this turn, because they will 100% attack Almekia here. And yeah, they do have a decent amount of troops here. Maybe they could hold them off for like a turn. But I'm not going to risk that, so I'm just going to go straight away. So I'm going to, because I'm here in this castle, they will have to defend this castle here too, right? So they will have to reallocate even more troops. Alright, so let's just move these people here. What else? Yeah, this seems good to stay here, obviously. So if I could capture this castle right now here, for example, would be great. But yeah, I can't. I need to finish off Norgard this turn. Okay, so I don't think I need to do anything else here. So I'm just save here real quick. Alright. So we are in the second year. So we still have 4 years to go. Just many turns. So we are not going to hit the time limit at all. I don't think. Alright, so we attack here. Here, I don't know what's going to happen. Let's see. They just moved. So yeah, they're not going to attack here. Great. What about here? So this one doesn't count, obviously. Wait, let me see what they are doing here. That's pretty reasonable. That's decent. Oh yes. So they just moved too, so they're not going to attack either. Yeah, so we are causing all sorts of trouble for them here. That's exactly what I was trying to do. Alright, so let's just hope that Norgard here is not going to attack them first and then... Yeah, that's what I wanted to deal with here. Because if they go south and attack Almekia and capture a castle, then I will have to conquer that castle too, which means that Almekia would again only have 2 castles, and that would be a problem for me. I just want Almekia to have like a way out, because if they do, they will help me out later in the game against the Garcia Empire, you know. Alright, the Tiamat can be decent on this one because there's water, but it will take some turns for the Tiamat to reach. I think, I don't... Is this the ocean or is this... Yeah, this is the ocean. Just try to remember the map in my head here. Yeah, this is the ocean, not a river or anything like that. We are at the coast here. Okay. So, this is the final battle, which means that we need to fight them until the end here. So these are obviously dangerous battles. So this might be the last dangerous battle I'll have to fight in the game before the final battles of the game. So we shall see here if this is going to give me any trouble. I don't think I'm going to lose, by the way. I don't think there's a possibility at this point. But I do think that we could lose creatures, which is a problem this late in the game. Because we frankly don't have time to like replenish our army too much here. Say we lose one of the dragons we have here, like level 18, level 19, level 20. We just won't have enough time in the game to get another one. So we can't lose creatures. I think it's okay here. Might be slightly too much this last one that I moved here, but maybe it's okay. Yeah, if they don't start here, then that's okay. So luckily, we are in the same situation as before, which is I move here with Kai, then Vaynard moves, then both of my ladies move too, So they only move after us. That's a great turn order to have here. Let's see here. Perfect. We should try to create a wall like this, I think. Alright, so the Tiamat is almost in the water here. Alright, so yeah, they're not going to attack here, okay. Alright, they are already protecting people here. Yeah, so she's way too far away to figure into the wall for now. So I'm going to put the angel here. Alright, the giant can come here. Okay, so the next part of the wall here is going to be filled by these dragons. There you go. That's a great wall there. I'm going to keep her here, and I'm going to put Amelia here. Okay. So remember, because this is the final battle, you need to kill more creatures than normal here. Unless the AI commits like a huge mistake, which they didn't do this time around. Like moving the knight too close to the wall there without backup. If they don't do that, then this will take a while. And the fairies are protecting everything here. Well, they have a level 11 rock here. They didn't evolve it to a phoenix for some reason. Sometimes the AI does that. I don't know what's up with that. Kanjian. Okay. Alright, so the Tiamat's finally on the water, so the next turn it will already be useful. You know what, I'm just going to move a little bit forward here, to be honest. I think this is fine. One hex. I'm not going to break the wall here. Just going to chill here. So I'm going to reallocate all my creatures here. Oh, great. You can come here. There we go. Let's just close the wall. I know that if she doesn't move, she'll be able to use her better attack here, but I need to move her. Or maybe not, because I need Melia to be here for her to be effective. So I'm going to use React on Melia here. So I can move her and then use a spell. In this game, you can only use a spell pre-movement with a mage. Okay, so I don't think she's going to be able to kill it, but that's okay. Alright, now I'm going to move her here. There you go. Okay, so first of all, let me see what I can do with the giant here. Yeah, let's go for the giant here. The angel. I could use Holy Word, but I think it's too early for that. Or maybe not. 5 creatures is actually decent. Let's just use it. I still have enough for another one here if I need to use it. Okay. So I'm not thinking a whole lot about giving XP to this person or that person here. Just trying to clear as many enemies as possible, as early as possible. That said, she will be able to get some XP here. Can I use Hallow? Yeah, or Hallow. I don't know if it's Hallow or Hallow. because hallowed, I guess hallow. I'm not sure. Let's use the Genobolt here. Pretty solid. So clearly green is good against red. Oh, there you go. There goes the battle. Just alright, so first of all, that's a problem. That's clearly a problem. So, because he sent the Vayner to the wall here, the battle is basically over. But we'll have to hang around here for a bit, because they move after us, all of them. So this is going to take a while. That said, it is a problem because my dragon is very low here. Yeah, he's very low. Like, ridiculously so. That's not good. Hopefully I can heal him. That's probably my most important dragon because it's the only dragon that I have that is red, right? So it's the only one that can become a salamander. That's a problem I was not expecting to have this early. So I don't need to worry about her anymore because if we defeat Vaynard, she will retreat immediately anyway. Oh, she didn't attract the dragon. That's awesome. Because she could have here. But they are right, actually. They need to attack the knights. That's their only shot. Okay. Alright, let me heal the dragon before I forget here. I could also use the angel to do to cast an area heal here, which would be good too. Exablast would be the best against Vaynard here. That said, I would rather use just a Genobolt here in general and just deal damage to everything here. Alright. Now I'm going to use the breath. Alright, down they go. Now I'll get with this one. My god, that's the second time this guard dodges an attack. Alright, so I can use the Tiamat to protect Mira here. Okay. Alright, so you can kill him, I think. Technically speaking. So let's just focus. If no one misses here, then I think it's doable. So we can use Divine Ray here. So he has Protect, so I don't think he's going to die from that. So now I can just finish off with Amelia here. Oh, attack here. Yeah, no, we just can't hit this guy. Third dodge in a row. This guy is amazing. And he's actually, he only has 75, so he's not even like that agile, I don't think. Yeah, I know there's a dragon too, but I need to focus on the giant here. But I think we can win right now. He cannot dodge spells, so... Oh my god, she killed 4 dudes. That's crazy. I should have used the doubling effect. Hell, again. There you go. That's pretty easy. Other than my dragon almost dying there for no reason. That was stupid, but... That wasn't hard. You know what's great? Now that we defeated Norgard, we will be able to use the knights that we are going to get here from the victory in our defensive team. So our forces have been destroyed. I was too weak. It seems someone better is destined to rule Frosina. So we had a dream, and the knights to grasp it. We took our chance, but the heavens were against us. No one can stand against the heavens. So perhaps. So take a cup. One last toast to the enemy who broke the white wolf. There you go. I am dead. So just talking to myself here. But it's said that a fallen king should hold his tongue. So the white wolf sleeps. So in month 10 of the year 216 of the Holy King, under that rune, Norgard fades from the pages of history. So one interesting thing about Brigandine, which is a choice they made, which is because when you conquer a kingdom, like the knights disperse and you only get like 2 or maybe 3 if you defeat Isgar's Empire, you know? You only get these new knights and so on. And all the main knights, you cannot get them, so they kind of disappear. So the game made that choice of like giving a reason for each and every one of the rulers for them to not be a part of the war anymore, or like giving up on like their goals and aspirations and just like fading. So in Caerleon, they just go traveling around the world and they just decide to leave Caerleon behind. And in Leonia, Lioness and Kylaf, which are the 2 main characters in Leonia, the 2 kids from the village that are randomly chosen to be like the king and the queen and her right hand man, right? They just return to being like village kids, and they stop being like members of the army and so on. So Norgard, Verna just decides to disappear and to just like, when he's saying there that a king should hold his tongue, he's basically saying that I have no say in this matter anymore. And now that I lost, it doesn't matter what happens to the continent or Norgard anymore, you know? Then, I don't remember what happens to Almekia, to be honest. But we are not going to know during this playthrough. And I also don't remember what happens to Caerleon, which is the one that we were playing. But basically, the idea here is that every single king in the game, the moment the kingdom falls, the game finds a way to like remove them from the game without them like joining other forces. So that's what's happening here. So I think we can get Kirkmond and another guy. Oh, we got a big one here. So there's a man I must defeat. Killing him in battle is the only victory I desire. I will serve your country so that I may feel my desire. I am El Rato, or El Rato. But my sword will do as you like till then. This guy is very strong, by the way. That's Kirkmond. So Veriat was defeated, but we must go on. I am Kirkmond. I admire you, and I'll serve you loyally if you take me. Sure. Norgard is gone. Now I want to be your knight. I will do as I am told. So Dillard, there you go. That solves everything for us, to be honest. I was not expecting El Rato to join here. So El Rato is one of the 2 Avengers in the game. Avenger is a class that is the opposite class of the Paladin. So when you are leveling a Barbarian, I forgot the name of the Barbarian in this game. But when you level a Barbarian to level 20, he becomes an Avenger, which is like the opposite of a Paladin, which is the evolution of the Knight. Let me show you guys here. So he's very powerful, so I'm glad he joined here. So here, level 20, as you can see. Yeah, his attack is amazing. 283 is so powerful. His problems, obviously, the room power is not amazing, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, so I'm going to send these guys. Not Dillard, but I'm going to send Kirkmond and El Rato to the defensive team, the new defensive team that I have. They will be great there. We just have to defend this castle for one turn, and next turn we will already have a better army there. With a couple of more impactful knights. That said, we don't need to worry about this side of the map anymore. Because now Almekia, as you can see, has everything under control here, technically. So, first of all, I need to capture this castle. That's the first thing that I need to do, right? Then, if I go and capture this castle here too, for example, then Almekia will be stuck here forever, because they will never attack me for the rest of the game, right? So I need to either wait for them to attack here, or I need to hope that they do that next turn. Because even if I retreat and leave this castle open, for example, they will never attack this castle. So they are stuck here unless they attack here, you know? So that's why I didn't want to finish off Norgard in the first place. In this geographical spot here. But unfortunately, I needed to, otherwise they would destroy Almekia here. Okay, so I can go back and send my guys here. Up here. So I'm going to send this team that is defending here. I'm just going to send them back to Fogeru here. And then I'm going to send the new guys there too. So we can have the best place to summon creatures and we can organize this new team here. Alright, I was not expecting Orato to join here. I'm pretty sure he's the enemy of the samurai in Almekia. Let me see. Let's check his story real quick here. Oh, no. Confident warrior who seems to defeat enemies effortlessly. He never fought a lord until he lost an eye to Leonil. So Leonil has joined the war hoping to meet him and take revenge. So Leonil is one of the strongest knights that you can get via questing. I don't think I have him. Let me actually check. Do I have him? I don't think so. I didn't get him this time around. So he might be somewhere else here. We'll see. So that's basically why he joined the war, to fight this particular one guy, you know. Okay. Yeah, so I don't need to do anything this side anymore. Unless this guys capture this castle here, then I need to defend. But other than that particular situation there, I don't need to worry about it. So this turn I'm not going to do anything really. Maybe attack here again just to get some extra XP, I guess. Let me check if they're going to attack me or not here. Just moved. Everybody just moved. Just move too. Yeah, so I can just choose a side here and just attack, I guess. So I'm going to attack on the left here. Here, no reason to waste an opportunity to get extra XP, you know. Yeah, so I'm not sure if they will ever be able to defeat them here. They have enough creatures to do a good blow here, but I'm not sure if they would attack here. But we shall see. They did, let's see. Alright, that's perfect for us. That's really good. Because really, Almekia only needs to defend that castle from now on. They don't need to defend any of the other castles they have. Which basically means that they will be a player for the rest of the game. Which is basically an extra help that we're going to have. So that's very positive for us. So all my strategizing to this point kind of paid off here. Now they need to hold on to it, but that's a different problem for a different day. So same deal as before, we need to apply some pressure here. So we will. Just going to send the birds ahead here. That was a little bit too much, I think. But they are still pretty far away, so it's okay. Okay. Alright, they're retreating. As they should. Man, this Oran guy is a great knight to have. Alright, this team is working pretty well, but obviously lately we have only been like getting XP for no reason here. Just fighting battles that are already won from the get-go. Okay. Alright, so I send him to quest. Okay, so as you can see, look, they have these two castles. This one is mine, so they don't need to defend. They have this castle, but they don't need to defend because this one is mine. This one is also mine. So that means that they only need to defend this castle for the rest of the game. One castle, that's it. So that also means that I don't need to do a whole lot here. I only need to send a troop, one team here, and one team up here. That's it. That's all I need to do for the rest of the game too. The only thing that's left is capturing this one. So if I capture this place... Oh, they have two great units here. If I could destroy both, it would be great. So if I can destroy them here, then basically we are already looking at the end of the game here, basically. But I need to rearrange some stuff here first. So first of all, so this team is Dan's team, right? I think. Yeah. So this team is going to go here and stay here. For this castle here, I'm going to send this team to defend because I don't need to defend this castle anymore either. Oh, so Orn's here. So the other samurai is Daffy, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So this team is going to go to Dilworth here. This one is going to go to Tora, right? Yeah. Up here we already have this team here for a long time. Has been here. And we never needed it. So this team's going to stay here too. Might as well. So yeah, basically we don't need to retreat or anything like that. We can already defend these castles pretty decently. So as you can see, that helps us so much. The fact that they capture this single castle here changes everything for us. Gives us some extra leeway. Alright, so we can go to quests. Up here. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't need to farm this team here, I don't think. I'm just going to send them to quests. All of them. I'm not going to need any of them anymore. Because 1, 2, 3. And with my main team, I have 4 teams here. 4 teams is enough to deal with this whole situation here. So I think it should be okay to just send them to quest. Okay, so let's execute that move. Okay, so let's double check everything here. So there's a team in Tora, there's a team in Dilworth. My main team's here. And there's a team here. Okay, so we're good. So let's just attack and remove them from this part of the map here. Doesn't matter what they have here. So hopefully, if they attack on the Almekian castle here, if they attack this castle here, Orkney, hopefully Almekia will be able to defend itself. So if you notice, they have like 1 knight here, and they have 5 here. which means that the other 6, 7, 8 knights that they have are not here. That's because in this version of Brigandine, the AI also can send their knights to quest for them. So because of that, most of the time they will not have their full army at their disposal because they'll be sending people to quest too. That's why I didn't get Cortina in the first place, because other kingdom got her first, right? In this case, I think it was Leone, if I'm not mistaken. So they cannot retreat here, which means that they will have to force retreat. Which is basically to say that if they retreat, they could lose their powerful creatures here. Oh, so Gish here. So Kai, the Quiet King of Caerleon, I am lucky to fight you. So Sir Gish, must we really fight? So of course, when I defeat the Wise King, I will go down in history. It is useless vanity to want history to remember your name. So I live to carve my name in history. I bring chaos. In conflict, heroes rise. There is no fame in peace. Well, that's kind of true. So chaos robs the world of happiness. If you would steal joy for your vanity, I must stop you. So it's very interesting that they have this conversation here, because Gish is the strongest mage in the game when the game starts. He's the only like rune caster in the game. So the only mage that has arrived at this type of like level of skill, you know, not arrived, reached. So he was an advisor to Lance's father and even friends with Kai. But when the coup began, he saw a chance to leave his mark in history. He betrayed his king and became one of the 4 Empire generals. So as you can see, kind of morally bankrupt there. But his goals were always to be like the biggest mage, right? It makes sense that he would want to fight with the King of Caerleon here. Even though they were friends, I guess. But that's the type of thing that I love about this game. There's not a whole lot of lore, but the lore that is there is actually very interesting. Like how this knight from this other kingdom was friends with the other knight from the other kingdom like years ago. And then the revolution happened and this guy changed sides and so on and so on. Okay. So I don't know if they're going to retreat or not here. But because of that, I need to be careful where I position my knights here. That said, I'm still pretty far away here, so I think it's okay. They did. Oh, he lost the demoness. There you go. So they didn't even wait, they just bailed right away. Which I understand, you know, at this point. Not a whole lot I can do here. That said, that's not great for us because we need to get the XP, right? But it is what it is. That's the problem with playing with Almekia and Caerleon. You have one less kingdom to deal with, which means that one less source of XP, right? Alright, so they lost a giant. So I can send a knight here to get the siren for me. I think it would be a waste to delete such a powerful unit. They decided to attack and they lost. Oh man. The reason why I'm still sending people to quests here is because I want to find the special item that levels up the giant. Not levels up, evolves the giant. The problem is that it's a very rare item to get. So it takes a long while. You just might not get it, you know. So I'm going to send Shutley's to quest, but I'm going to keep Chast here because I want him to actually get the demon for me, the demoness. Here. Okay. So let me delete the rest of the the units here. Alright. So, he has the Demoness. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but for now, I'm probably going to send him here. This team has such a low rune power, I think. Yeah, I'm going to send him here. Give it to Dan here. There you go. So that's the plan. So what else do I need to do here? So nothing here. This seems fine, this seems fine, this seems fine. So because I just captured here, sorry. So because I just captured here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to send Dan's team here. There you go. And now I'm going to send my main team here. So this is where I'm going to start my attack here. So I'm not going to touch this team here ever. They will just stay here forever. They are not going to attack or anything. The other two teams will be here. And my team will be here, the main team. So yeah, we're protecting everything that we need to. And as long as Almekia doesn't lose this castle here, we should be okay. If they lose, I need to defend 2 extra castles here. And they just lost the battle here, so I don't know how they are going to do this. This was not smart. But at least they still have a lot of units here. So let me triple check here. There needs to be 6 knights here, 3 here, 3 here. So, oh yeah, I forgot I wasn't sending that guy to here. I'll need to relocate him. But, so Dilworth has 6 knights, 2 teams. Jukes here has that main team, the team that's protecting. The main team is here in Tora. And everybody else goes to quest, okay. So let's get Chess here and let's send him to here instead. So he can give the Demoness to someone else here. Alright, so the last thing that I want to check here today. First of all, let me check the equipment here to see how we're doing. Yeah, a lot of stuff that we don't use. What about the items? Sorry. Here. Yeah, only the love potions here. Okay, so what I want to check here is if I can evolve this dragon or not here. I don't think so yet. So I have 23 with Milia here, and that's it. And I'm pretty sure... Actually, I'm not pretty sure. Let me check here. So from 100 to 120. Actually, that's doable. Kinda, sorta. So how do I do this? This is basically a 100. So I can send this here. If I send this down here, That's actually hard. Yeah, you know what? I don't think I have enough room power for this right now. Technically I have, but I don't think I can readjust the team to make this work right now. And I don't want to risk leveling up the dragon, not being able to use it. So I'm going to wait for Maria to get a couple of extra levels here, put at least 10 room power here so I can rearrange my troops more. So that's probably what I'm going to do here. Okay, so let's just execute the move here. So that's the situation right now. We have the main team in Tora that we'll be using in the next turn. We have the 2 other teams that we're defending here. So they are here, they will start attacking if we need to here. And we have the guy with the Demoness here too. And up here we have the team that has been defending this place forever. That's basically it. And this situation will only hold here if they are able to defend this castle. Which they will. This is a very strong team, like crazy strong. So I don't think they will lose this castle anymore. That's perfect for us. That's why we did everything that we did in the last couple of episodes, to try to give them some space for them to move. That's exactly what I wanted. Just an extra help here at the end of the game. But after this, after we conquer the Isgaz Empire here and we capture all the purple castles here, we'll still have to deal with 2 extra, very difficult extra battles by the end of the game. So we'll see if I'll be able to handle those. I'm not sure, because my team right now is actually quite weak for an endgame battle. I know that sounds silly to say, but that is true. I haven't leveled up any dragon yet to the level 20 version of them. So I hopefully during these battles here I'll be able to. But we shall see what's going to happen in the next episode, guys. So let me just save here real quick. So yeah, not even 217 there. And we are pretty much done here. So let's check the map here. I usually don't show the map a whole lot during the playthrough here, because I know the map by heart, you know, so I don't need to actually see it. But see, that's the situation we are in right now. So yeah, hopefully by the next episode we'll be able to defeat Isgaz here and already go and start preparing for the final battles that we'll have to deal with. So those final battles will have, like, they have time limits and they have turn limits too, so you can only pass the turn a few times before you hit like a game over. So you need, because they like conquer the world and so on, it's very difficult to explain. But you guys will see in the next episode, I guess. Maybe on the episode after that, we shall see. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.